Hello everybody, welcome to another video from Currency Collector Searcher. As you see on the screen there, today we are going to be doing a currency search. I went to my local bank today and got $250 of ones. So we're going to go through them as long as my memory on my phone lasts. So we'll see how long. I think I can get through all of it, but before I do, here's that list that I like to show from time to time. This is a list of fancy serial numbers to look for. So when you do your searches, this is a great list for you to have. So go ahead and stop the video or pause it. Promise you'll come back. Pause it, because this tells you what the name of the fancy serial number, and it gives you a numeric example of what it would look like. So you'll know what you have when you find it. Otherwise, if you don't know what you're looking for, these can slip through your hands. So anyway, so go ahead and print that out. So let's go ahead and get started. Let me start with these singles here first, okay? And then I'll come back to the straps. All right, so how's it been going for everybody? You guys all been finding some good notes out there? I hope so. So I'm just gonna go through. Usually what I'll do is I'll look at the borders. I'll look to see if the seal's misaligned. I'll take a look to make sure they match. I'll turn the note over, see if there's any kind of an ink or any kind of a misalignment. But for purposes of time, I'm just gonna be looking for fancy serial numbers. I'll do everything else after the video's done. Okay, just so you know. All right, so ooh, look at this one. Look at that right off the bat. We got a 5 of a kind threes right there. Very nice. I'll take that. Worth a few dollars. Nothing significant, but we'll take everything we can get, right? All right, nothing there. And yeah, so one of the things I've noticed is that you have to know what you're looking for. Otherwise, you don't know when you found something, when you're searching. So that's why I want to make sure I give you guys that list. And as you see, it just takes a moment to just go through and take a look at the number and see if there's anything of significance on the number, okay? So it doesn't take very long at all. 3 5s there, nothing significant there. Nothing of value there. I did go through, before I started the video, I just kind of, went through them real quick. Just, one of these things, like that. And I did see a couple star notes in there. Just kind of went like this and kind of looked. And so I know there's something good coming up here shortly. So, yeah, very exciting. Ooh, nice torn corner there. Yeah, so looking for the usual suspects, looking for the star notes, looking for the web notes. This is a birthday note. Some people like to buy, birthdays. This is February 13th of 92. I know it's not the traditional, 0213, but people do buy these for, $10, $15, $20. So I'm going to keep that one as well. All right. So here we have 4 of a kind 4s, but nothing. If they're 4 in a row, it's worth something, but not in this form. Wouldn't be worth anything in that form. So, yeah, looking for web notes, star notes, the binaries, radar notes. Those are the ones that have more of a significant value that we'll be looking for. All right. And I've been able to sell quite a bit of those on eBay recently. So that's always fun when you do that. Here we have 4 of a kind 1s. Of course, again, they're not in a row, so not really anything of significant value. It's just going to throw that back into the pot. All right. And yeah, some of these are pretty old and wrinkly. Even if they were something, they wouldn't be worth anything. So yeah. So how much do you guys search for when you search? Do you get $100 from the bank? Do you get a few hundred at a time? A couple hundred like me? What do you guys normally like to get? And what do you search for? Do you search for ones? Do you search for $2 bills? I see a lot of $2 bills on eBay. Do you search for those? They're not usually very heavily circulated. This seems to be a little bit of a high number, kind of a third print shift to the upside there, but nothing huge. You do search for 5s, 10s. What do you guys normally search for? Tell me what's been working for you guys. What's been working for me is going through some certain. Now here's a searching through some of these. Here's a 2021 note. So the 2021 notes are out. Keep in mind. All right. And also keep your eye open for star notes, because those just came out as well. I think they're up through the letter D. I think I saw on mycurrencycollection.com. I think they're up to the letter D. So if you're on the East Coast, you should see some star notes, some low numbers, star notes hitting your area. Here's quad fives, but again, nothing significant of value. Ooh, look at this. Look at that. Look at the right side there. Look how that is misaligned or miscut there on the right. Look at the margin on the left. Boy, that's huge, isn't it? Versus the right. Yeah, that's a nice misalignment there. Yeah, that'll be worth a few dollars. I wonder if we have any more in here. Here's a birthday note, August 16th, 1980. We're going to keep that, put that in the birthday pile. Ooh, here's a star note. So this pack, this has not been searched, obviously, if I'm finding all these star notes and misalignments in there and birthday notes. Nobody searched these. That's a good sign. So I'll check this out in a few minutes. See what we have there in terms of any print run, low print runs. So nothing there. Yeah, hopefully we have some more of these misalignments. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Nothing there. Yeah, you never know what your next note's going to be when you're going through these. You know, I could all of a sudden pull one up. It could be 8 in a row threes. You just never know what you're going to get from note to note. That's the allure to this. You know, it's the unexpected. It's the unknown. You're not knowing what you're going to get next, and the thrill of knowing that there could be something coming up in the pile that you just don't know about yet. You know, this could have very easily been a July 4th, 1776 note. You know, I've seen a couple of those recently. So here's a that's 2013 note. Yeah, some of these notes are nice and crisp. So if we find something rare, in that good condition. Here's a quad sevens. You have 3 sevens at the end here, and a 4 7 there. But I'm going to throw that back into the wild. Ooh, look at this one. Another miscut note or misaligned. Very thin on the right, very wide to the left. A little bit on the back, but yeah, look at that. Wow, yeah, I'm going to set that aside as well. Let me pick these up here. So nothing there. And again, I'm going to go through and make sure the serial numbers match and take a look at the back of these. I'm just, for time purposes, just trying to go through these here fairly quickly. All right, so didn't really find a couple small things, but nothing of significant value. So let's go ahead and go through this strap here the same way. And we'll see what we get here. Hopefully you can see everything. I'm trying to bring it up close to the camera for you guys so you guys can see it pretty clearly. Here's a 1959. I've seen some of these sold on eBay for $15, $20. July 8th, so let me set that aside there in a birthday note pile. Got to be happy with that. That seal's a little high there, but nothing out of the normal range. Yeah, some people like to buy those unique digits, the birthday notes, the 4 of a kinds, 5 of a kinds. Those are kind of the lower end of the fancy serial number scale, but people do like to buy those. So when we find them, we like to list them on eBay and sell those because people like to collect those, some of the lower end stuff. Here's a all unique digit 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Not in very nice condition with that big fold going across. I'm going to throw that back in. But if that was in nicer condition, I probably would have kept that one. So, almost 1, 2, 3. But It's not. There's 4 of a kind 3s in that one. There's 4 2s in that one there. Now, if that was, 221, 211, 21, I would keep that. That'd be a binary and worth, a few dollars. So, yeah, make sure you print that list out that I showed you at the beginning, because you want to make sure you know exactly what you're looking for. Because, as you see, it only takes a few seconds here to look at a serial number to see if you have anything. I mean, I know right now that's nothing. Okay. You look through enough of these and you'll notice that there's nothing. You'll notice real quickly if it's something or not. So here's 1948. I'm not going to keep this one, but June 7th, 1948. I like to keep the newer ones, say 1965 and above, because people are still living, and probably searching or have children or parents that are of that age, born in those years. So there's 4 of a kind 2s there as well. I'm going to turn this pile over here. It seems to be, go from the top. Ooh, look at that. Almost, it's 4 3s, 2 9s. Nothing really significant, but close call there, huh? Again, you never know what you're going to get when you start turning these bills over and seeing what you have. You're never going to know. Here's a all unique digits: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. So those can sell for $5, $6, $7 on eBay. So I'm going to go ahead and keep that one. So here we have a low, not a low serial number, but ooh, look at this one. Look at that. All right, so we have a. This is a miscut or misaligned. Look how narrow that margin is over there. And look how wide that margin is to the right. Yeah, that's a pretty substantial miscut there. And also on the back, very, very narrow on the left there and very wide on the right. So that's another miscut or misaligned note. Yeah, so maybe there's more here. That's pretty crisp. Oh, there is. Look at that. Yeah, these two are right. We have 68. And 69, the serial number. So that's even more narrow than the previous one. That's almost non-existent. Look how wide that is over there. And on the back, same thing. Very, very narrow margin on the left and very wide on the right. So yeah, we have a couple nice misalignments there. And check this out. We have another one. This is note number 70. So we had 68, 69, and 70. So we have 3 in a row misaligned notes. Those will be on eBay shortly. I think I'm going to do these as consecutive. Yeah, as consecutive. So yeah, I'll probably bring about maybe $20 right there. I'll take that all day. Not bad for just searching a few notes here, right? We'll take that. Here's 4 of a kind 7s. Lucky 7s. That note's in bad condition. Yeah, we'll take that. So you have to make sure when you look at these notes, just take a glance at the borders and make sure that the borders are, see if you have anything that's miscut or misaligned, okay? As you see, I found 3 in a row there, consecutive numbers. So that'll probably sell for maybe $20, $25 to the right person. So I'll probably ask 29 or best offer, and somebody may shoot out an offer for 20. I'll take that all day. So. Yeah, my storage on my phone is pretty low. I've been trying to delete a bunch of videos and stuff to make more room. So I apologize in advance if this video doesn't make it all the way to the end of these 250 notes. I'm trying to go as fast as I can here for you guys. So when you find notes, how are you guys selling them? Are you selling them on Whatnot? Are you selling them on eBay? Do you do Facebook Marketplace? How do you sell your notes? Here's another star note, 2013 B. I don't think this is in the range of the duplicates, but I'll keep that. And if the video is still going, we'll certainly take a look at mycurrencycollection.com and see if that's a low print run or not. I'm trying to memorize which ones are low, which ones aren't, but there's a lot of years to try to memorize all that. 28, 08, 78, almost an alternator there. Here we have a 0124 5679. All unique digits there. I'm not going to keep that one because it's in pretty poor condition. So yeah, eBay seems to work for me. I really enjoy selling on eBay. It's pretty rewarding to do that. So you take 15, 20 minutes and you search through some notes here like I am here and put your finds on eBay and wake up in the morning and you have offers and you have people that are already paid. So it's, happens throughout the day as well. So it's pretty neat to do that. It's pretty fun. Doesn't even seem like work, to be honest with you. A lot of side hustles can be a lot of work for people, but believe me, this is not work at all. This is more fun than anything. You guys agree with that? Not really finding anything else here, but again, you never know what you're going to come up with, the next note. That's why we do this, right? Ooh, this is almost a trinary, 6-0, then we got 7-6, 7-6, 1-7, but there's 4 numbers in that one and not 3 or 2. That was a close call, huh? Here we go. We got 4 2s in a row. I've sold these for $5 or $6 to people. So 193, you got 4 2s in a row with a 9. I'll keep that. Set that aside. I'm sure somebody would like to add that to their collection. A lot of people like to collect, all the digits. 4 1s, 4 2s, 4 3s. Some people like to do all leading digits, and some people like to do trailing digits, and anything in between. So people like to collect the whole set of those. So here's 4 7s, 4 of a kind 7s. It's not very aesthetically pleasing when they're scattered out like that. When you get 4 in a row like this, certainly is a lot more aesthetically pleasing to the eye for people, if you know what I mean. Another star note here, got an L block, 2017. So we'll check that out here at the end. See if those are anything low. I did find an 80,000 print run here recently. I didn't record that video. Why? Don't ask me why. I really have no idea. But I did find an 80,000 print run. That was pretty exciting. When you pull up my currency collection and you find 80,000, it's like, whoa, how'd that happen? Those are pretty rare. Only 80,000 notes. So I think it was a 2017 or 2013. I'm not really sure, but oh, it's right here. No, it's not right there. I lied. All right, the last couple for this strap. Another 2021 note right there. Nice and crisp, nice and fresh. Wow. Certainly would like. Now this is from New York. The B block, that's New York. So that made it all the way down here to Dallas. All right, so that's the end of that strap. So let's get on to the third one. We've done 150. Let's see if we can get the other ones here. Maybe we will get through the whole thing here with my storage on my camera. Another star note, there we go, K block 2017. So we got 4 star notes to look through at the end here and see if we find any. Here's a 1995 note, not a web note because there's a FW there. If it was a web note, it would just have only numbers only and just number only up here, but that's got an F there. That's a 95. Nothing there. Have you guys found any web notes? I know they're very, very difficult to find. There's not very many of them still floating around out there, but have you found any out there? And were they in good condition? Are you still holding them? Did you sell them? fill me in on what you've done with them as you found them. Here we got 4 9s. We got 3 9s in a row, another 9 over there. Yeah, I've found a few good things already. Probably $50 worth of stuff to sell just in this last 15 minutes of going through this video. Pulled some stuff out. The good thing is when you start to find things, you know that it's not been searched. A lot of times you'll go to the bank, you'll bring some notes home and start going through them. You go through about 50, 60 notes and you're like, oh my gosh, I've found nothing. And then you realize after 100 that they've probably been searched already because there's literally nothing in there. That's heartbreaking. That's tough to swallow, especially when you get 200 or 300 and you end up finding 1 4 of a kind and nothing else. You know it's been searched. So there's a lot of searchers out there doing what I'm doing here. Believe me, a lot of them. So don't be discouraged. Just take them back to a different bank and go back and get some more the next day. That's all you can do. Here's a 2001 note, 1973, August 2nd. August 26th, I mean, so I'm going to keep that one and put that on eBay for about $12. Right person comes along, that $1 will be a 12 spot. So I've sold about 6 or 8 over the past week, birthday notes for anything between $10 and $20. So, yeah, when people are looking for birthday notes and they find one, here's another 2021 note, getting lower, starting with a 0. We're on the right track. Another New York B block. Here's a all unique digits, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9. Nice crisp condition there. Set that aside and sell that. It's amazing what serial numbers people will buy on eBay, even some of the low-end stuff. There's a market out there for it, so we're not misleading anybody or doing anything unethical. People want to buy them, and if we find some and put them on eBay and they want to buy them, we're just providing what people want. So that's all we're doing. No matter if it's a high-end, all solid for a few $100s, or if it's something for $5, we're providing what people want. So nothing wrong with that, right? When you look at these notes, keep an eye on the color of these serial numbers because you can find a inkwell contamination as well. If you find a black serial number over here and a green one over here, those can sell for a few $100s. Take a look at the numbers and the letters. Make sure they're the same on both sides. Those types of errors can be very, very valuable. Okay, and again, I'm going to be doing that again at the end of this video. I'm going to be going through, making sure that there's none of those big errors. I'm just trying to save some time here. Here's another 2021 New York. Starting with a 3, 3179. Seems to be some 2021s. We're getting here. So, if we can find some low number star notes or some low number notes, I'd be happy with that. Well, those would be nice finds. There's a pretty heavy ink over there, dark green. Yeah, I did find a missing digit a few months ago. All of a sudden, the first digit was just gone, just missing. Sold that on eBay for about $50. Here's another star note. Do we already have this same sequence? No, we have the 2017. We have an F block here. So now we have 5 star notes to go through at the end. Yeah, 5 star notes. I'd say I average about 1 per 100 notes. Some people say 2, but I've been averaging 1. So here we have quad 7s there. Throwing that back in because they're not in a row. Do you guys save your star notes, or are you throwing back in after if they're just a high print run? You know, what do you guys like to do with your star notes? Fill me in. Trying to go through this rather quickly here for us. Not finding anything on these. $19.21. All right, down to about the last 15 here. Then we'll get the computer and we'll check out what the star notes are. Can't wait to do that. Maybe we'll have a nice low print run or two. I did get 3 in a row. Maybe there'll be 250,000 print run. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? That'd be very nice. Here's a nice crisp. Looks like it's misaligned, but not enough to be worth anything. I wouldn't think. It's kind of normal range there. Another 2021 note. Looks like here. Oh, this is pretty misaligned here. Look at that. On the left, very thin on the left, very wide on the right there. Same thing here on the back, kind of narrow there, very, very wide margin there. So we got a 2021 misalignment. Maybe a little bit of a new discovery there. We'll have to see if anyone has found any of those yet. But that'll be on eBay shortly as well. Four zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros there. Nice crisp 2013 there. Looks like it was just printed. Man. All right, just a few more here to go through. We'll get the iPad out and see if what we found with the star notes there. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this, the way this turned out. Got a lot of nice notes here that are, that are somewhat sought after by collectors. So, all right, so nothing there either. Let me reach over here. I should have had this out. Let me get my wonderful iPad out here, and we'll go to mycurrencycollection.com. And we have, let's see, we have 1, 2, got 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 star notes here. So I'm going to put in my code here in my laptop, and I'm in my iPad here, so no one can see my code here. There we go. And we should be there right right here. All right, mycurrencycollection.com. Get that situated there. All right, look up your star note. All right, let's do the first one here. So we got 2017A. We're going to enter G 0626 2614 star. All right, 3.2 million, so that's not rare at all. Now we've got B 1104. O612 star. Whoop, 2013. Smart computer, very smart. All right, 3.2 million, so nothing rare there. All right, let's check this one out. This is 2017. We have L 0206 2737 star. Yep, 3.2 million, so nothing rare there. All right, let's check this one out. Another 2017. We have K0935. K09351617 star. Look up star note. Yep, 3.2 million. Our last chance here. Last chance at a 27. This is 2017A. We have F as in Frank. 15263612. Yep, 3.2 million. Well, thanks everybody for watching. I really appreciate that very much. You know, to learn more about a lot of star notes that are available that are worth a lot more than face value, just subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and binge watch some of my videos. Print out that sheet at the beginning of the video that I showed you earlier. You know, like this video, share it, and I'll be posting more videos here shortly. So I got a lot of nice notes here, a lot of misaligned notes. Very, very misaligned here on these notes. On the left-hand side there, look at this one on the right-hand side, big misalignment there. Just birthday notes and some other ones. So thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you real soon.